Dreams. They're an enigma to many people, including myself. I've become increasingly more interested in my dreams recently. Sometimes one stands out to me and I can remember it clearly, but other times I don't know if I even had a dream that night. I've begun thinking about my dreams, and I had a question prodding at me for a while now. Why do we even dream? Since deep neural networks were first inspired by the human brain, I thought artificial intelligence could give us more insight into this theory, and it led me down a very interesting rabbit hole. After my research, I had two major questions answered that I would like to share. Can artificial intelligence give us insight on why we dream? And can artificial intelligence itself have a dream? Well, let's tackle the first question. Can an AI tell us why we dream? Well, maybe. We don't have a concrete answer for why many things happen, like why are we here? Why do we feel love? Dreaming is no exception. But a man named Eric Hole, an author and neurologist from Tufts University, says that our brains are compensating for an overfitting problem, which is an issue that many AI models experience. But what even is overfitting? Well, it's basically when an AI is too used to the information it's given, so it doesn't expect outliers in the information. And our brains do this too. For example, what is the next number in this sequence? 1, 3, 5, 7, well, you think 9, but the answer is actually 217,341. When plugged into this equation, you see that the answers come out to be 1357 and 217,341, which is weird. But your brain is so used to seeing 13579 that it is not expecting the outlier. You were never expecting that this number is going to show up, and therefore your brain is having the overfitting problem that many of these AI models experience. So what Hull is saying is that our brains want more creativity, fun, and even chaos from the normal old patterns that we follow every day. So it's giving us dreams to combat this overfitting problem. So this answers the first question, but what about the second question? Can an AI even have a dream? Well, according to Google, a dream is a series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep, but a computer isn't a person, so there's a problem here. Luckily, though, the problem can be easily solved by a rat brain study done by Matt Wilson and Daniel Bender at MIT in 2012, where they studied the brains of rats and how they have a similar brainwave to that of a person during REM sleep having a dream. So this is answering the question that not only people can dream, animals can too. But now, what about an artificial intelligence model? Can they also have a dream? If we go back to the overfitting model that we discussed before, we know that we produce dreams by taking in our everyday images and letting our brain come up with something new. This can be said the same for computers. They take a bunch of images from the internet or whatever source and create their own new image or video based on what they're given. So it does seem that computers do the same thing that we do when we dream, but ultimately the answer is up to you. What you're viewing right now is a quote-unquote dream that a computer produced, so I'll let you decide. Do computers really dream?